Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped, and welcome to the Goodwood 2022 Festival of Speed. I'm in the Michelin supercar paddock, and that can mean only one thing: a fast ride up the hill. But I've been invited by Maserati to enjoy and experience for the first time the MC20. Now sadly, it's not this stunning MC20 Spider, that is the only one in the world. It did actually run up the hill once this morning. Now I will be a passenger in this, and I've even worn a top that matches purely by coincidence. Now then, I have seen the MC20 at a couple of events, but I've never experienced it. Stunning colour, the interior is beautiful as well. Very, very quick rundown. 3-litre V6, producing 630 horsepower, over 700 Newton meters of torque, capable of 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. I don't think we're going to be doing that today because it's still quite greasy. We had a bit of a rain spell this morning. The track up past the house is still very wet and very greasy, but it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Quickly follow me and I'll show you inside. I've already got my camera set up inside, but the sense of theatre as you open up the doors, and then the most stunning interior. Look at that. So the next time you'll see me, we'll be jumping in with our professional driver to experience the MC20. Now then, before I go up in the Maserati, I bumped into this legend. Now, if you guys don't follow Leon here on Autoism, then you should. Yep. Because he makes amazing content. He does a huge amount for autism awareness in the UK, like in a big way. You know more famous people than I do.
What?
Yeah, you do. Do I? Yeah, Stereophonics and, you know, Deacon Blue.
Yeah, I know Deacon Blue, yeah.
Casual name drop. Yeah, so give this guy a follow. I'm going to put his details in the description below. And as I said, it's great to see you. He's at every car show, and what you don't see is Mum's just off camera.
She is. Get in there, get in there.
Because it was Mum's name, she had the idea for the name.
She did.
Awesome to see you, mate. Follow this dude, he's a legend. Now then, YouTube, sat beside me is my driver, Paul. We have met, but whenever you come to these events, it's amazing that there's like a pool of drivers. Yeah. And you meet them like in different brands and stuff. So yeah, we have met before. We were just talking about this car. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. It really is a beautiful thing. We've got all these cool cars. We're literally just about to come out on track from the Michelin supercar paddock. I think we're going to be following, that's the new GT3. Are we off? We've got Mr. JWW behind us in a GT2 RS Manti. So the nice thing is you kind of drive down this sort of avenue to the start, waving at everybody. So as I said, that for me this car, we're going to pull up behind a Gordon Murray T50 fan car. That's a pretty good...
It's a noisy car, that one. Noisy car.
That's a pretty good car to have in front, to be honest.
Yeah. But we did catch that up on the run this morning, so...
Really?
He was tiptoeing this morning.
I bet he was, or he wants you a bit closer. It's amazing. I mean, what Lord? I mean, it's, you know...
Yeah, I know, I don't go too close, but they want you all packed in. But no, this car turns some heads as well.
Yeah, yeah.
People love it. I mean, it looks like a proper supercar, which is what...
And in here, the fit and finish in here is absolutely beautiful. Yeah. The one thing, I don't know whether it's going to come out on this camera here, but the rear view mirror is a TFT screen with a camera out the back, and it freaked me out to start with because I'm like, where's my camera gone? And it's not, it's a view out the back.
But it's got good resolution. Some of these don't have great resolution.
It's amazing.
And you find yourself squinting, but that's like 4K, 5K, whatever. It looks fantastic, and you can see the depth, and it's a good one.
It's very, very cool. Very cool.
That's a good view though, isn't it?
That's an exceptional view.
But in here, I think they finished it so well. Like a lot of carbon fibre, satin carbon, and I love the steering wheel. How they split this with Alcantara and carbon fibre up here. I just think it's really engaging, and it's a chunky wheel. Yeah, it feels really, really good. Sometimes they go too thick or too thin. Yeah. But they've nailed this, absolutely nailed it. You've got all the controls there without it being overcomplicated. Yeah. Everything's quite easy to reach, so it's a really nice seating position as well. I like to sit low personally, and I can get to where I want to sit. in this car.
And we were talking about the main control for the different drive modes in the middle. Just the way it's been kind of, it's beautiful actually.
Yeah, it looks like a watch, doesn't it? It's, yeah, and obviously you've got to long hold it for Corsa or ESC off mode, because that's like hold my beer mode. So it's
so we are in hold my beer mode.
We are in hold my beer mode.
So we're in Corsa, stiff suspension, everything off.
Yeah, yeah.
Legend.
Hopefully there's a bit more grip than there was this morning. We might actually go somewhere.
Yeah. So here we go.
Here we go. So now we're...
So Paul just casually dropped in the fact that you've actually driven the T50.
I have, yeah.
And the T33.
No, T50, not the 33.
Oh, all right, okay. Just the T50.
Yeah, lucky enough to have a go in it, yeah. Great sounding car.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, look around. I mean...
it is pretty nuts, to be honest.
But the thing is, you see any of these cars, you see one of them out in the wild.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's a hell of an event. But suddenly you get all the dream cars. This is why it's the best car show in the world.
Yeah.
Bar none.
So we've got Zemvo P1, 765 LT, Gordon Murray T50, GT4 RS, us.
Yeah.
That's the GT2 992 GT3.
Yeah.
Behind that's the GT2 RS Manti Racing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Serious bits of kit.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, and then you've got a
is that the Jesko Absolute? Has that stopped?
Doesn't look that encouraging.
No.
How you doing? All right, thank you. Good.
The other casual bit of information, you like dropping casual bits of information into conversations, is that you won the supercar shootout a few years ago.
Yeah, do you know what? I was driving for Porsche, and Porsche asked me to do the time. They said, "Am I happy to do a time run?"
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to do it, to be honest. And so I did it in the turbo.
Yeah.
And just went for it. And
full send.
yeah, just a standard turbo, and yeah, amazingly it won.
Wicked.
So, yeah,
Absolutely
it was
wicked.
fantastic. Won a nice watch, and had a great time. Yeah,
Very
it was cool.
Nice. Here we go, boys and girls. Oh, it's got some punch.
V6, huh?
Come on! Oh mate, Jesus, you can pedal!
It's fast big kit, huh?
That's a fast car.
And how pointy it is on the front end.
Yeah.
How much power comes from that engine? From a 3-litre twin turbo.
Mate, that is unbelievable.
Yeah.
The bit that always gets it is how hard you are on the brakes. It's that brake bang in.
You got to hit the brakes hard and start to blend off, and it allows
Yeah.
the car to come back to a bit of a neutral. But it's funny, the car's got so much grip, it doesn't want to burn out, it just wants to go.
Yeah. Flipping out. That was unbelievable.
Good bit of kit, huh?
That was.
It's just, honestly, it's just the turn in, the lightness on the field. You know, it's typical Italian sports car in terms of the quick steering.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't think I even went past that much steering, like the entire hill run.
That was exceptional. I went up in a pista a couple of years ago, and that was quick. But that run there, that's the fastest I've ever been uphill.
Cool. Nice. Good to hear.
Mate.
It's a pleasure.
Woo! Right, I might go out and have a quick walk around. That is the main man himself, Christian von Koenigsegg over there, right?
Let's go and see some cool cars.
Do it. Hey, you can drive, my friend.
Oh, thank you. No, it's a hell of a car. 3-litre twin turbo.
Yeah.
punches way above its weight.
Yeah,
Huh?
That I thought it might be a supercar by looks, but a bit soft and a bit.
It's not, is it?
No, no, it's not at all. That's exceptional. Wow. Right, let's go and see what else is up here because it's quite special. So at the top of the hill, we'll just. Mate. I'm all right, mate. How are you? Look at that. You just caught me doing a bit to camera there. I was just about. How was that?
That was incredible. That was so good. So good.
You also win the internet for your drive to the start line with the doors up because it just looks so cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You got to do it in style.
I know, yeah, maybe. Wow, that was quite something. Casual yellow P1 at the top of the hill. This GT2 Manti Racing, and then the M3 Touring. First time I've actually seen the M3 Touring in the flesh. Stunning, stunning thing. Rear view, definitely my favourite. Beautiful. F1 Edition Vantage. Valkyrie we've already seen. P1 GTR. New 992 GT3. Maserati MC20. 765 LT. Just awesome. Absolutely awesome. Zenvo. And we wander down here. Oh, some hooligans. Oh, yes, go! What an insane group of cars. I mean,
unbelievable.
Nowhere else in the world, I don't think, could you see this.
I went and supported them at Pebble Beach a couple of years ago, and I was impressed with the lineup.
Yeah.
But I was constantly comparing it to Goodwood because there was no dynamic element really.
Yeah.
And that's when this place comes into its own. You can go to all car shows in the world, but where else do you see them being driven like they are here? You know?
I don't think you do you?
You just don't. No. So it's a pleasure to be part of always.
Yeah. And you just, I mean, look at this. But mate, what a run up. Such an impressive car. It's nice now because I've not got a helmet on, so you can actually kind of hear it.
yeah. And I tell you what, the cabin noise is. I know we got the window open. It's a nice sunny day, all that kind of thing. But the cabin noise is. I mean, listen to that. You could be in a BMW 3 Series or something. It's
And actually, although you've got the springs set to stiff, it's actually not. I mean, it's not a particularly great road surface here. But I think what people who haven't been to Foz don't realise is this is basically it is a driveway.
Yeah,
it's just a track up to the top of the estate.
And that's why you see some people make some big mistakes in race cars.
Yeah.
Because it's crowned. Race cars are not built to be quick on this sort of surface. So it's
always like giving the marshals some love.
Great lunch. And this Flintwall complex is always great.
You came through there as fast as I've ever been through there. Yeah.
We had a nice
full
there,
commitment. Yeah. Full commitment.
But the brakes on this car are fantastic.
Yeah.
A lot of confidence and the way into a corner, or confidence through a corner, comes from the braking on the way in. And it inspires confidence, this car. And it's got electronic steering rack, which a lot of cars have gone to now. But it's very accurate. I barely turned the wheel more than that the whole way up. It's nice to see Goodwood on a sunny day.
It's mega, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my days. Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to straighten out.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's not straight. Come on.
Oh, sorry.
He can drive, but he can't park.
Yeah, I can't park. Is that all right?
Straight back in that. Perfect.
It's quite hard to get a sort of.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
I've got.
Oh, you got straight lines and everything.
There we go.
Back safely in the garage.
Happy with that?
Paul, thank you so much.
Pleasure. Glad you enjoyed it.
Absolute legend.
And,
What an experience.
Yeah, it's a lovely Italian supercar, isn't it? I mean,
it is.
Not a bad day, really.
It's an above average day. I'm going to finish my video there. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Massive thank you to Maserati. What I said, Maserati. For the invite today. What an exceptional experience. What a peddler.
Thank you,
mate, seriously.
Thanks a lot.
Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol Ped for plenty more content to come. And I'll see you on the next film, guys. You take care. Drive safe.